Hey, my lovely starlights. It's me, Crystal K. Yes, it is dark tonight. I'm out late. This is going to be for our lovely Aries. I did make a promise that I'd be posting for Aries today, and I definitely want to get this message out. So, happy Aries season. And I know quite a few Aries, two of which are my brothers, one by blood, one by soul family. I have to put it that way. One by soul family. They're definitely going to be a part of my soul tribe. I feel that greatness and calling. So Aries, the volcano, the slow burn, the strong-minded individual, the passion, like eat, breathe, and just exudes passion. The true epitome of fire signs. So absolutely yes. Definitely ready for this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can we please have understanding and truth for our Aries, please, tonight? Understanding and truth for our Aries, please, tonight. 4 cards. 4 cards, Spirit. 4 cards for Aries. Whoa, cut the deck and I see the world. And some things coming to ends, closing out some cycles, letting things go. Changes for the better. Because when I said that I was starting this message up, and I said it's going to be dark, I heard illumination. So what darkness is going to be illuminated, or what's something that has to illuminate for you guys? All right, for our Aries, please, Spirit, 4 cards, please. For our Aries, please, Spirit, 4 cards. 4 cards, please. 4 cards. Whoa. Out the deck immediately. For Aries, what's the obstacle, Spirit? Wowzers. Okay. So we got here. Whoa. Wow. Overcoming obstacle for Aries. Overcoming obstacle for Aries. It's still a little breezy, but not as much as it was for Pisces and for Capricorn. Overcoming for our Aries. A message for overcoming for our Aries. Okay. Okay. And then what's the outcome? Outcome for Aries, please. Whoa. Outcome for Aries. Outcome. Okay. Alrighty. 5 of Wands. So overall is 5 of Wands. There's things that have been conflicting for you. Definitely a lot of inner turmoil that you've been feeling, a lot of frustration, some pain going on that you keep on the back end. You don't let really many people see. Not even that what they are not seeing. It's like you don't even want them, even those that are close to you, to know what's going on, to understand what's going on, to feel what's going on. You're just letting yourself take that burden amongst yourself, where people think, oh, I thought you were over this. Oh, I thought this situation was over. Oh, I thought this was just that. And it's something more that you're checking in with yourself that you're not ready to share with the world. Just under that 7 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. So it's like, okay, I can definitely see where you're feeling some things, but you're literally putting in work. You're working on yourself to say, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm upset by this. I don't like this, but I'm working on myself to have better. I'm working on making moves that I don't have to say in the same thing over and over again. And it's like, I'm not going to placate. I'm not going to say I'm going to do something, then don't do it, or feel some kind of way and then just let it fall by the wayside. It's like, okay, I'm going to get up. What do you need to forgive yourself for, first and foremost? What are you upset about? What's hurting you? What's frustrating you that you need to forgive yourself for? Okay, so your energy is the 7 of Wands reversed. I love this energy. Wands, of course, is fire energy. Fire is our lovely Aries. I don't know why I'm trying to say Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius or talking to an Aquarius, or an Aquarius has something to be in your energy. But your energy in and of itself is a 7 of Wands. And it's like, okay, I am not going to put on a pity party anymore. I'm not going to sell myself short anymore. I'm going to stand up for myself and like, okay, this situation happened. It messed me up. It broke me. It hurt my feelings. But guess what? I'm back up, dude. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to make the best for me. And I love that energy. I love that mindset. You're saying not only to the outward world, you're saying to yourself. You're saying that I'm going to dig in deep to do better than where I was. Because at the end of the day, every year we change. Every year we go through growth. Every year we go through feeling that I need to shed, and you shed a piece of yourself that's no longer you or no longer meant for you. You gotta leave that behind. And it's like, okay, thank you for the lessons I learned while I was in that energy. Thank you for the energy that I was in when I felt what I was feeling, but I gotta go. And I'm not sorry. So, obstacle is the 10 of Wands. Still in that forgiveness phase. It's still in that holding on to past pains, traumas that you have not let go of yet. You can't hold on to something. You can't stay in an energy, because how are you going to be your highest true self? How are you going to move on? How are you going to feel better about what you need for yourself, what you want for yourself, how you're going to grow in life, or what you want from life or of life? Because you come to spirit all the time and ask for assistance, understanding, and those that don't, it's time that you do. If you're like, I'm going to run this, I'm putting everything on my shoulders, I'm putting everything on my back, and it's slowly getting better, but it's just not better, maybe not put all that weight on you. Maybe say, okay, I need to hand this over to spirit. I need to hand this over and say, I'm tired. I'm putting on something that I do not need to hold on to. I'm putting on a show or a bravado for self, because I need to feel like I'm the man. I need to feel like I'm that girl. I need to feel like I'm the strong one. You already are. Through all the things that you've done in your life, what you've been through, what you've grown through, you've shown it time and time and time again. So since you've shown this time and time and time again, why is it an issue? Why is it hard to put down that mask, that facade? Who are you proving this to? And why are you needing a mask to prove it to yourself? Because at the end of the day, I see this all the time. The person that you spend the most time with, or the longest amount of time with, is yourself. You're gonna be with yourself your whole life. So why? I keep hearing like a zapping, synapses back and forth. At the end of the day, it comes to a point. Why are you needing to fight feeling accomplished in yourself? Why not be accomplished in yourself? Why do you have to wonder or worry about, I need to be this strong person, I need to be this? You don't need to be anything. You just need to be yourself. You need to work through the pain, the judgment, the frustration, and learn to put stuff down and say, oh, okay, I don't need to be macho man. I don't need to be she-woman. I don't need to be She-Hulk. I don't need to be this big macho person. I just need to be me. And then go into that vulnerability, because you've given people vulnerability, and when it's given, it's not received, or it's received in a way that you're not expecting or wanting. So when you have that type of understanding, maybe, okay, I need to put this down because this is just not for me. I need to put this down because this is not who I am. This is not what I'm looking for. This is not where I'm going. Because when you meet someone and they come into your world, they're to help you grow. They're to give you a lesson. So what lesson was that person meant to give you of that time? And then don't hold against them the things that they've done. Don't hold it against anything. Learn to flow through that. This happened, this hurt me, this made me mad, but I'm going to move forward, and I'm not gonna allow somebody to trigger me or manipulate me or hurt me or have power over me. There's no reason for that. There's no need for that. You are you. You are the strongest, highest you. So in doing that, let's move forward. Learn to thank the person, whether it's actually thanking the person or in spirit, sending it along, thanking the person for their misgivings to you or to a situation. It made you stronger. It made you the person that you are, and it made you have to open your eyes and see things. We all go through so much. None of us are perfect. But guess what? We're better. It makes us better. So overcoming, I have the 9 of Cups reversed with the 7 of Cups reversed. It's crazy because the 9 of Cups is about getting everything that you wanted, getting that wish fulfillment that you've been searching for, hoping for, and then with it being Cups, that's emotion. That's building and trusting in emotion. When it's in reverse, it's you're not having it or you're not getting what you're asking for. Also with the 7 of Cups, that's about opportunities. And when it's in reverse, you're missing those opportunities. To overcome missing an opportunity or missing what you asked for, maybe you were meant to. Maybe you were supposed to have it not come to your doorstep because God's rejection is your protection. You wanted something so bad, and then when you get it, now it's an issue. Then when you get it, it's like, where the heck, where did all this come from? We had everything mapped out. I had everything put together. I'm supposed to have this together, and it's not what I expected, or it's not what I put in for. And that's a good thing that you missed it, because you maybe missed something truly not meant for you. And you missing what you always wanted, you would then miss what's truly meant for you. Because sometimes we go for our rendition of the gold, we go for our rendition of the greatest. And God has a bigger plan for you and a better circumstance for you. And it's something that you can't understand at the time. It's something that you can't grasp. But sometimes you have to realize, yeah, I wanted this. I wanted this so bad. I was little, I wanted a pony. But I didn't get a pony. Why? Where was that pony going to live? Who was going to take care of the pony when I go to school? My mom had to go to work. What was going to happen? A blessing to us. When we miss it, it hurts, it stings, it's frustrating. But instead of going into the negative, going into the pain, say thank you and ask, what was the lesson I'm meant to receive from this rejection? It's a huge thing to keep that constantly in the forefront, keep that constantly in the mindset of where you're going or what you're doing, you know? Ooh, okay, outcome. Wow. Outcome is like amazing. Why I say that? You're overcoming your obstacle was the 9 of Cups reverse with the 7 of Cups reverse. That's you missing an opportunity. That's you not having wish fulfillment, not gaining something that you wanted, wish treasured. But your outcome is the hair thing. Your outcome is that connection. What you've asked for, sometimes you have to go without it for a season or a moment or a time so you can get yourself together, or your life situates itself to go into what you've asked for, because it's even better than you could have even imagined had you played small or played in the mindset of thinking at that time. And with that is the 7 of Swords reversed. That is absolutely amazing. This is a connection. This is a partnership. This is something coming to rights, that you know that this is full commitment. There's no one trying to steal from you, steal your thunder, jealousy, hurt, pain, rejection. They're literally coming in with a full out solid offer of, hey, I see you and you see me, and I'm ready to build in this connection. I'm ready to build in this growth and experience. And in doing that, you're going to get 1,000 times more than what you asked for. And that's crazy. Some of us are out here trying to make it happen, starting a business, starting a relationship, starting to build in ourselves, whether it's entrepreneur, working for a company, getting married, getting into a relationship, having children. Is getting into something where partnership is key, that you're looking or asked or wanted for, hoped for, prayed for, wished for, and it is literally coming. All the pitfalls that you've hit, all the things that you've gone through is literally preparation, setting you up to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially prepare you for everything that you have asked of, because what you've asked for, you needed to have that commitment put in to make sure that you were in, so it can come back. And when it comes back times 3, and it flourishes, not just fall apart. And this is where you lift your head up and it's like, okay, I'm still going through pitfalls and I know it's coming. Spirit, what do I need? God, where am I meant to go? What are you asking of me? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's what about Oracle for Aries? Oracle for Aries, Spirit. Oracle for Aries. Messages of Oracle for Aries. Messages of Oracle for Aries, Spirit. What messages for Aries? What messages for Aries? Ooh, 44. 444 protection. 37. 3 plus 7 is 10. Literally completing a circle and going in. You have the moon, and it's literally like the cycle, the moon phase cycle, going around the full moon. And with doing that, you've made sacrifices. You've placed in hands all the things that you asked for, all the things that you've sought after, and you made sure the sacrifices needed were in place. Wow. The moon, the corn, the wind. That's your overall for the moon. It's like, again, illumination. Things coming from the dark. Understanding why things happen. Opening up and understanding all these things that you just didn't know what was going on. You didn't understand, why am I doing this? Why am I feeling this? Why is this happening? Why is this? Why is that? Everything that you've asked for is literally about to be laid out. From the dark side of the moon all the way to the light. And it's not even going to be here. This is the understanding of why things are just going to be open up. Literally, things are going to be illuminated in ways that you couldn't fathom because you weren't prepared to take on half the things that you asked. And it happened anyway. And it's like everything falls into place, and it's coming full circle, because you're seeing this happened because this happened because this happened because this, and it's just literally like a line. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. I'm sitting outside. I'm hearing the sounds. I keep looking around, obviously, to watch my 6. But listening to the nature, listening to the wind blow, listening to the crickets chirping, looking at the beautiful water. You guys, open your eyes. Take account of what's around you, what's in front of you. Record those things, and don't look at the big things. Look at the small things. Look at the birds fly by. What do the birds mean? What bird are you seeing? understand the spiritual presence of that bird. I saw about 2 weeks ago, I was driving from a doctor's appointment, and I was literally tons of pelicans flying in the sky. I never see pelicans here, and I'm from Florida. I seldomly see pelicans like that, and all of a sudden it's 7 or 8 flying around. It's huge. Look at the little things. Understand the little things. The ecosystems that are around you and maintaining and growing and building. And in that, the sacrifices that has happened in life, the sacrifices that you've put into life, and the sacrifices that you have had to make and will have to make in the future when things happen. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to release? What pain, what hurt, what frustration are you still holding on? Because there's a lot of things that you may be holding on that can't come to this next level. And make sure you understand why they're worth sacrificing the burdens that you held on to have the new. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope this was in resonance with someone, and I'm grateful to read for you guys. That was just beautiful, and I will definitely see you in the next one. I'm so grateful. Crystal K here. All love and light.